They were like therapy for both musicians and creatives, giving a sense of normality at a time when our lives changed significantly.
I first heard about this virtual lockdown parties from an advert on TV, and I thought that was a cool and safe way to keep us entertained. And as a fan of a particular artist, I do think these were sustainable ways to keep their fan base growing, since a lot of things were cancelled, including gigs and concerts. It did make a lot of difference to me that my favorite artist at this virtual lockdown party, because from it I believe she got more recognition, and I was happy.
The first time I heard about the virtual lockdown parties was during lockdown via Instagram post. I felt that the virtual lockdown parties was a sustainable way for performers to grow their fan base. Personally for me, it wouldn't have made a difference whether or not my favorite artist was performing during the virtual lockdown parties, and it wouldn't have made a difference for my selection of music and the love I have.
1 year into lockdown, virtual parties are less prevalent than many anticipated, with partygoers seeking opportunities for live entertainment while lockdown regulations allow.
Virtual events, I don't think they will run for long, because speaking as a DJ, there's no better experience than playing for your people live. That I can tell you. Any DJ can tell you that. But seeing that this pandemic taught us something different, I think we can take that and build it so that it can sort of be something new in the industry for the long run. Because now some people, they're still not comfortable going out, you understand, and some people will never be comfortable going out, especially in spaces where there's massive numbers of people. So they would still like to enjoy those live sets, those live streams. But as a DJ, I don't think, personally for me, I would consider it running for long, because we want to do everything live. We want to be there live.
The arts industry has been badly affected by lockdown conditions, with outside venues only allowed to take 250 people and inside venues only 100 at level 1. This has meant concerts are a no-no, meaning many livelihoods are impacted. In addition to this, artists are concerned that funds that were meant to aid them have been stolen or given to less deserving people. These artists have vowed to remain at the offices of the National Arts Council until someone provides answers on where the funding went.
We were even threatened with forced removal a couple of days ago. So yeah, the sacrifice is real. And it's not easy, but it's got to be done, because this has gone on for too long. 27 years later, we're talking about a new South Africa that is even older than the old South Africa, which was apartheid and abuse and violation of human rights left, right and center. But what we are seeing now is not just the violation of human rights, but now it's like a rampant, corrupt system that is unapologetic about the levels of maladministration, corruption, and just disregard for people's well-being.
Apart from performers and singers, visual artists, dancers, and concert staff are among those struggling. Some in the arts community believe the answer to how to save the industry will come from those who work in it, not government.
We need to come together as creators. We need to sit down and find ways of how do we utilize, how do I take Nandra as a DJ and Tabiso as a journalist, Tabiso as a businessman. How do you combine the two, that in future, when something like this is faced, where do we make money? Because at the end of the day, this is all about money. We DJ. Some of us, we do it for the love of music, but money is money at the end of the day. If it gives you an income, it's money. So I think we need to plan B, and we need to get out of our comfort zone. I think that's something that's also killing us. I've noticed it especially where I come from, in the Val. We're too comfortable in what we do. once we do this, we just relax and we don't think of what can happen, and she just did now.
Across the globe, new ways of performing are emerging that still give a first-person concert experience